We're running.
Hey y'all, I'm Andy Lame. I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina, Linden specifically, and I'm just here to play a few songs for the Static Lounge. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my phone on silent now. Alright, this first song is called The Big Song. I do not want to use big words. I want to make small words big. If I can make small words big enough, then I don't even have to rhyme. If your song is bigger than the sun, your song doesn't need a chorus. A works just fine. Sounds crazy, but it's true. If you're big like me, you do not need a band. If I'm not enough for you, well, you are wrong. This song is too big for listeners. No one ever comes out anyway. It's a good thing that they don't come out, 'cause no room is big enough for us. This song is too big for thoughts. This verse is too big for guitar. This song is too big to tie up loose ends. And this is the end of the song. That was The Big Song.
You are the legendary Andrew Lame. You've come to the Static Lounge to grace us with your appearance.
Well, it's good to be here. Thanks for having me, Josh.
Thank you for being around, man, and being alive, and the beautiful man that you are. So, Andrew, tell me, what is the sacred knowledge that keeps you ticking? What is the thing?
Well, I don't want to die.
Damn straight, man.
This seems way better than the alternative.
Right.
Yeah. I really like video games. You know, I like sci-fi and fantasy. And, sci-fi, I touch over the fantasy. But, yeah, I like a lot of stuff, and I want to keep liking it.
Yeah. If you never saw the end of Game of Thrones, well, I mean, read the end if we were going to be incredibly subjective.
I don't think anyone's going to get to read the end of Game of Thrones.
I think George R.R. Martin gets to read the end of Game of Thrones and only.
Yeah. Get on it, George.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
Yeah. When you're watching this, you know.
Please, baby, we're waiting for it.
I could put my resume now that I called out George R.R. Martin publicly.
You know, this is public access money at this point. We've talked about George R.R. Martin.
It's going to be on the internet where anybody can see it.
I've been wondering, man. You're traveled. You've been around. What is the strangest highway that you've driven down?
I mean, it's not super original. Like, really not the most traveled. Like, I've made it to the West Coast like once or twice. I've never been to California.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I feel like hitting South Carolina 95 on South Carolina is weird.
Yeah.
They're south of the border and like all the stuff.
Oh yeah. It's strange. This is my backyard at this point. Like,
yeah, I'll say the most stressful is probably either 40 or 421 going up the mountain on one of those two.
mm-hmm.
Like, especially if it's like I've driven up 421 in a blizzard, you know, and,
Gotcha.
or 40 just like where it's like hailing, and either one is pleasant.
What is the strange country that it connects to you most? What speaks to you, like on a visceral level?
Man, really, the thing I've been digging most the last couple of years is there's a guy he lives in Nashville and he lived in Portland. His name is Morgan Gear, and his band's called Drunk and Prayer, and that stuff's just been. It's the lyrics are witty. They turn phrases well.
Yeah.
They embrace the self-referential mythos of country music.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but also, you know, or have great nostalgia and just, great like Austin 70s singer-songwriter vibe lines. And,
very professional.
yeah, there's a guy in Chapel Hill I like a lot named Clark Blomquist, who's just great at everything, but he put out a country album recently. He's about to put out another one. It's recorded, it's about to come out. His stuff is great. I like Hayes Carl a lot.
Okay.
I think he's come the closest to Townes Van Zandt of like that kind of crop of like bigger new style outlaw country-ish names. They're not necessarily outlaw country, but it's like they kind of
occupy that middle territory.
Like
it's rocky,
Sturgill Simpson and like that Jason Isbell and that whole crop.
What do you call
Tyler
them?
Childers and stuff. I don't have a name for it.
Yeah,
like,
it's very.
I end up listing off their names.
It's the same kind of thing where it's like they comfortably and very obviously try to be in that middle realm.
Well, Wilco's great. But
Wilco's
it's like
great.
you can. If you're like, what's Wilco? It's like, it's what 40-year-old white dudes listen to. But that's the joke, you know. Like
it's like
it's true. Like as I got to near 40, I started listening to Wilco and like, because I've listened to Uncle Tupelo a long time. I was always like more on the Jay Farrar side and that stuff, and I mean, I don't know. Jay Farrar started off as more of a finished product, and Tweedy kind of like did more stuff, you know. Like Steve Earle said that nobody understood Townes Van Zandt better than Jay Farrar, which is a pretty big thing to say. I feel like most people are going to be on the Tweedy side, and Tweedy's done like I said, Tweedy's progressed and done way more stuff. They experimented a lot more than Farrar.
Yeah,
and both their stuff was great, and you know, like I think Tweedy kind of he cultivated a vulnerability to himself that was very honest from Uncle Tupelo on.